Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're digging into a text you shared from the Camino within,
That's right. It's about an experience on the Camino de Santiago.
specifically looking at, well, the social side of things and that feeling of, being judged.
Yeah, it's unavoidable sometimes, even on a pilgrimage.
So our mission today is to kind of pull out some lessons, maybe, on dealing with that negativity and staying true to yourself.
Using this personal story and a really great little folk tale as well.
Exactly. So this text describes a coffee stop. I think it was in Astorga.
Yes, Astorga.
Yeah.
It started off, okay, friendly pilgrim chat.
But then it shifted. The author calls it a bashing festival.
People started gossiping, criticizing other pilgrims.
And not just general stuff, right? It was specific things.
Oh, yeah. Like how people snored, the way they walked, their gear, even their hygiene. Pretty harsh.
And the author mentions the context of the Camino, how there's, well, not much privacy.
Right, you're kind of living in public for weeks, so maybe that makes people more sensitive to being watched. Or maybe more critical.
Could be. It sounds like that public criticism happening right there felt pretty pointed
Definitely. The author felt really unwelcome.
to the point where they just decided to leave.
Yeah. They mentioned maybe alcohol fueled it a bit.
But they also say, quite rightly, I think, that it's not really an excuse for that kind of talk.
No, not at all. It just perhaps lowered inhibitions. It really shows how negativity can sort of snowball in a group setting.
It does. And the author throws in that line about, well, everyone farting.
Huh, yes. It's a bit blunt, but it makes a point, doesn't it?
Totally. We're all human. We all do embarrassing things. Makes some of the criticism seem incredibly petty.
Exactly.
So a big takeaway from that incident seems pretty clear.
That you'll meet all sorts. Pleasant people, unpleasant people. It's the same everywhere, even on the Camino.
And sometimes the smartest thing is just to walk away from the negativity.
Absolutely. Don't get drawn in. Protect your own peace.
Right. Then the author brings in this Lebanese folktale, the one about the couple and their camel.
Oh, it's a classic. Such a great illustration of the point about judgment.
Can you walk us through it quickly?
Sure. So first, the man walks, the woman rides the camel, people will judge him. Look at that lazy man.
Okay.
Then they swap. Woman walks, man rides. Now people judge her. What kind of man makes his wife walk?
Ah, right. Can't win.
Then they both ride the camel. And guess what?
Let me guess. Cruelty to the animal.
You got it. And finally, they both walk beside the camel.
Surely that's okay.
Nope. Look at those fools. They have a camel and they're not even using it.
Wow. Okay, so the point is,
You literally cannot please everyone. No matter what you do, someone, somewhere, will find a reason to criticize.
that connects so perfectly back to the Camino story.
It really does. Your walking style, your backpack brand, whether you use poles, someone will have an opinion.
It shows how useless it is trying to constantly manage other people's perceptions.
Utterly futile. You'll just exhaust yourself.
It makes me think of that Dr. Seuss quote.
Which one?
Those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind.
Oh, yes. Perfect. So true. The people who get hung up on trivial things, their opinions probably aren't worth that much anyway.
And the people who genuinely matter in your life, they usually don't mind the small stuff. They accept you.
They're supportive, understanding. That's the key difference.
The author kind of wraps it up asking, why do we even worry so much about what these critical people think?
Yeah, aren't there more important things like your own journey, your own well-being?
It's a really good question to ask ourselves. Where are we putting our energy?
Exactly. Is it going towards pleasing imaginary critics or towards, what actually matters to us?
So the real action item here for anyone listening is just do what works for you.
Prioritize yourself, your experience, whether it's the actual Camino or just, life.
Don't let the fear of judgment stop you or sour your experience, because it seems judgment is pretty much guaranteed anyway.
It is, so you might as well do things your way. It's quite liberating when you accept that.
It really is. Okay, so wrapping up, here's something to maybe mull over. Given that we know judgment is, well, inevitable, how can we get better at figuring out whose opinions do matter? And how do we cultivate those relationships, the ones with the people who, don't mind?